Friday morning. I've already done my fitness marshal for the day. I've gotten up and I've gotten my housework done, so I'm kind of ready to go. I made sure also to stretch this morning because I have been kind of having some soreness and swelling in my ankle. So I just wanted to make sure that I'm stretching that out really well and it's not becoming a bigger issue. So I just also am uploading my second episode, which right now the time on it, I don't know if you can see it, it says it's gonna take like more than an hour. It's already been uploading for about 20 minutes. So we'll see how long that takes. Also, you should know I'm looking at the camera screen a lot because I'm trying to hold the camera out further. I watched my YouTube videos on my TV and I watched the video that I posted, episode 1, and I realized that my head is really big when I'm like that. So I'm trying to pan out a little bit more. Bear with me, I'm a newbie. So you're going to see me make a whole bunch of food today. I'm going to cut up a whole bunch of vegetables and bag them, and then I'm going to make some smoothies and make sure that they're ready to go for the weekend because we're house hunting and we're going to go out this weekend and look at some houses, and I want to make sure if we're on the road that I still have something healthy that I can snack on. And I don't want to get stuck somewhere where I have to resort to eating something that I shouldn't be eating just because I didn't plan ahead. So planning ahead, gotta make a lot of smoothies, gotta make breakfast, and I'll keep you updated. So here's breakfast. I made some apple and plantain hash with a little bit of coconut oil and cinnamon. And then I made a smoothie with some pineapple, banana, spinach, and coconut milk. It's locked. It ain't fancy, but it will do in a pinch. This with my smoothies will be my stuff on the go tomorrow in case we get hungry or we don't have a spot to eat some lunch or anything. Yes, I am eating off of a kid's dinosaur plate because sometimes you just have all the dishes in the dishwasher. I received a challenge to do this morning boost circuit just a little while ago on the Wellness Warriors page that I'm a part of on Facebook from Amanda Sabatino. So I'm going to do that quick while I'm waiting for the kids to finish up their lunch. 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna eat these dates while I try to figure out why my videos aren't blacking out. So we're on our way to my dad's house tonight for dinner. Before we go there, we're actually going to stop by and look at one of the houses that we're going to look at on Sunday, just because we're a little impatient. But I started getting really hungry before we left, so I went ahead and grabbed one of the smoothies that I made earlier. So I'm going to have this on the way, and then we're going to have some chicken and some peppers tonight. So it works better today. I'm not going to drop the camera because my husband's holding it.
Hello.
Today we're going to talk about books. Is that crazy? Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, that is so cool. Guess what? We're going to give this grandma back to mommy. Understand?
So I've been taking these videos and then giving them to people that I know, a couple of close people that I know, and asking them to share how I can improve upon these videos and to give me some constructive criticism. So I got 2 comments that really stuck out to me. The first one was a statement that started with, so if you're going to try to coach people on how to be healthier, you should ... And I just want to clear up any misconceptions. I am not trying to be a health coach. I am obviously not the person who has lived a super healthy lifestyle this whole time and has got this thing down. I don't have it down. That's the point of the vlog, is to share my trials, is to share my weaknesses and my strengths, and share what I'm learning and what my experience is. So I don't want you to ever think that I'm telling you what to do, and I don't want you to ever think that I'm any sort of health coach or fitness coach, because I'm not. I'm just trying to figure out what works best for me and document that as I go along, and maybe inspire you to work towards a healthier you also. The second statement that I got that really stuck out to me was, you know, you're trying to live healthier, but you should really stop eating bacon and sausage. And I wanted to address that because I think that that's a common thought among a lot of people. I am a former no-carb, low-fat dieter. All my life I've thought, okay, low-fat, no carbs, or low carbs. And that in the past has just not worked for me. So about a year and a half ago, I started really learning about ancestral diets and how they can be beneficial in your life. And I had, for years and years and years, tried the low carb, no carb, low fat thing. And what I found was that without knowing it, I had really supplemented my diet with a whole lot of these chemicals and artificial sweeteners and artificial stuff. And then I started learning about the paleo diet and ancestral diets, and how really it would be beneficial to revert back to a way of eating that our ancestors would have been exposed to. So I've really looked into this. I've really thought about it for me, and it makes a lot of sense. The premise is basically don't eat anything that wasn't around 100 years ago. And so diets do include things like ghee and like bacon and sausage. Now the caveat is that this does not include bacon that has nitrates or that is cured or is loaded with all these different artificial flavors. So if you're talking about or a lifestyle change like the one that I'm doing, I'm just doing whole foods really. So I can have sausage, like the sausage that we made was just pork and seasonings and casings. And I know everything that's in that. I'm very comfortable with it. Ouch! Getting bitten by mosquitoes. And I just stepped in dog poop. I will link some helpful links below if you would like to learn more about the paleo diet or about the kind of approach that I'm taking to food. There are a lot of great documentaries about food if you're interested. Many of them can be found on Netflix. I love Netflix. Check it out. I'll link a couple down below, and hopefully they're helpful to you. But once again, this is what works for me in my life. This is what I've determined is best for me at this moment to make me a healthier person. So you may find that the paleo diet or ancestral diets maybe you don't think are for you, and that's fine. You're an awesome person either way.